Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. And this watch is a 2017 model year limited edition of 22 pieces in white gold with salmon dial. This is the Greubel Forsey Tourbillon 24 Secondes Vision. The watch, basically the 24-second vision, launched in time to win the 2015 GPHG Aiguille d'Or. 2 years later, in 2017, this edition, with applique indices featuring Champlevé enamel and salmon dial, debuted. So this is a piece that came out 2 years after the GPHG Aiguille d'Or winning original, and it is identical in every dimension and every spec except for the dial. So let's talk a little bit about the things that don't change and then talk about the things that do. So while often mistakenly identified as a platinum watch, this is a white gold timepiece. And if you don't believe me, just take a quick look at the case back. There it is right there, white gold. It says the same thing on the buckle, easy enough to identify. 43.5 millimeters in diameter. The watch is odd in that there are two different measurements of its thickness, and that's more evident if you turn it around. So if you just measure the case back to the top of the crystal, it's going to be 13.9 millimeters. But if you measure this little dome around the underside of the tourbillon cage, then the actual thickness, if you measure it from that point to the top, is going to be approximately 17 millimeters, but it doesn't wear that way. From lug tip to lug tip, it's 51.5 millimeters, and then it's got a 22 millimeter spacing between the lugs. So this was, at the time of its manufacture, one of the most stripped down and easy to wear Greubel Forsey models. Really second only to stuff like the Signature at the time. It was considered to be a more conservative take on Greubel Forsey's no-compromise philosophy. So while it may not be as ostentatious as a double or quadruple tourbillon, it is by no means plain. On my wrist of 16 centimeters circumference, it wears just fine. I'll zoom out so you can see it in proportion to the rest of my wrist. I would say if your wrist is my size, you're fine. If your wrist is smaller, then 16 centimeters circumference, look for the Greubel Forsey Signature 1 or maybe the Balancier Contemporain. It's weighty too. You're probably wondering, what does a large white gold Greubel Forsey weigh? And you'd be justified in asking. The answer, according to Sammy, let me try not to shake the table here. Okay, that seems pretty definitive. It is 126.58 once we subtract the tag. So well over a quarter pound. It's a meaty machine for a watch that is a strap watch and not mounted on a bracelet. Taking a look here, you can see Greubel Forsey's buckle features freehand engraving of the logo on the buckle. The buckle, of course, is made by a supplier. You can see it says Unrock on the bottom, which is the manufacturer, Cornu, spelled backwards. You can see the buckle, though, is specific to Greubel Forsey. The design of the case is much more distinctive, though. We have a vertical satination profile, polished caseback flange, polished bezel. You can see that the lugs ride up the edge of the bezel somewhat. There's actually a paper-thin slit between the top of the lug and the flank of the bezel. That's to allow the lug to ride up the bezel and not appear cropped by the bezel structure. You can also see that there's a little bit of a concave to the Greubel Forsey lug design, and this is pretty general in their cases through the years. This is a subtlety that's often lost in online photography. We have an engraved Greubel Forsey logo with black lacquering on the crown. It's a 30-meter water-resistant case, so splash and rain exposure only. The dial, it's a sort of rose opaline, which is to say a matte finish, though it does feature polished inner chaptering, and you can also appreciate that this one features applique. The original version of this watch featured a sort of engraved and enameled dial that was flat and fairly featureless, and while it was a minimalist take, some felt that it strayed over the line between minimalism and austerity. Minimal is an artistic statement in its own right, whereas austerity is more of a polemic, and Greubel Forsey is definitely not that kind of polemic. This watch is still more is more, and to that end, you can see that all of these indices and numerals, they're actually applique white gold, Champlevé, that is scooped out and then filled with fired enamel in blue. So this is a rich modification indeed, with white gold dial furniture that has been scooped out, that is carved out, and then filled with enamel, and then fired to create this beautiful blue enamel infill. We've got blue printing on the style. We have blued hands, including a skeleton hour hand. You can see the cannon pinion in the center of the minute hand, beautifully mirrored. We have a mirrored and rounded chaton set, upper bridge for the tourbillon. And as you can see through the viewport, the dome on the case back, this is a 24-second tourbillon, which means it makes a circuit every 24 seconds, which is why this watch has a separate seconds dial, because the tourbillon does not act as the seconds here. The golden chaton, a nod to the way that jewels would have been set into bridges and plates during the pocket watch era in Greubel Forsey's hometown of La Chaux-de-Fonds, Switzerland. If you look very carefully, you can actually see that the wheels are not just satinated, but they are internally beveled. And internal angles created on both sides across 5 spokes. Think about that. That is dozens of internal angles per wheel. The bridges are made of maillot, or a nickel copper zinc alloy that the Germans would call German silver, and then rhodium plated to give them that silvery sparkle. This is a 22-piece limited edition. A couple of features, the case back. You can see if you get very close that we have a sort of peening or micro hammering that forms the basis underneath the name of the model and the name of the maker. And that's all that granularity is done manually. Then if you look at the edition number, as well as the note that this is a special execution, this unique edition, take a look at that. That is freehand engraving right there. Little details like that matter at Greubel Forsey. Other brands would have just etched that with a drill or a laser or stamped it. Taking a look at the remainder of the case back, you can see special screws are used so idiots can't open up the watch, and that's for the best. The beveling we have is miles wide, and you can see it's broad and rounded and finished by hand. That's the real deal. Now the frosting on the bridges is executed with a wire brush. So if you can imagine a brush very similar to that used to scrape a grill, like a grill at your house, it's a very stiff steel wire brush. Well, that kind of brush is dabbed up and down on these bridges to create that rustic finishing. Historically, that would have been done with acid, but acid is nasty stuff to have in a watchmaking atelier. So today, the preferred method is a wire brush. We have screws on the case back. You can see there are both blued screws and polished screws across the movement. The blued screws are exceptionally large and fired, and note the slots are just as blue as the heads. Twin barrels, manual wind, power reserve indicator, 3-day power reserve. The track for the power reserve indicator right there is made of white gold and engraved and lacquered. And the tourbillon features, we'll try to get as close as we can, as much detail as we can. It's actually a 25-degree incline, whereas the double tourbillon 30-degree is, well, 30-degree. This is a 24-degree offset, which Greubel and Forsey determined was optimal for this application. Not only is it a very fast tourbillon, it's free-sprung for precision of setting and durability, and then also features an overcoil, so pretty much regardless of the position, the hairspring is going to breathe concentrically, and the watch will keep consistent time. And this is a chronometric intent tourbillon. It's not just there to look cool. At Greubel Forsey, the tourbillon is supposed to do real work to the extent that it helps the watch to keep time better. The tourbillon carriage, which you probably see best from this angle, is beautifully decorated, so if you own this watch, you should also own a loop. And it has a beautiful and complete boxed set. A rare watch, and one you are unlikely to encounter again. It beats away at 21,600 vibrations per hour. This is the GF01R movement, and all of this pivots on 41 jewels. It is a large-scale movement, well over 30 millimeters, to fill this large and substantial watch. One of Greubel Forsey's most exquisite, rarest, and most decorated models. This is the Tourbillon 24 Seconds in Vision form, the most stripped down and minimalist. Reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.